Hello, everybody, and welcome. Make sure my mic get muted. Welcome back to Subnautica. This is something I kind of started on the channel last time before we kind of stepped away. I don't know what is going on with my face right now. It's incredibly bright. I'll turn that off. I look really red. I don't know why that is. But I guess I could just turn the light down. This is Subnautica, and if there's anything you should know about me, it's that this is my #1 top favorite game of all time. So I should probably turn the light down because it looks really bright. But then I have to open the thing. Give me a second. Let me look at that. All right, whatever. I'll just leave it there. So we're gonna be keeping things interesting by playing hardcore, because I've played this so many times. I think a hardcore series makes everything a little more interesting. Not a minute. There's the tiniest corner of my green screen that's shot. It's gonna. What side is that? This. Push this over. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I need to pay attention to that because a lot of my videos, the green screen's all weird. I think last video, my whole OBS capture was like shifted a little, so there's this black bar off to the side. I think it's back now. I have. You think I'd get better at this by now? Yeah, that didn't help at all. I think it's probably the auto exposure on the camera. Whatever. It really likes to make me as white as possible. Let's just get into hardcore already and stop yapping. And I'll see y'all when the loading finishes, but it shouldn't take long, but I'm not going to make you wait for that. Okay, here we go. I'll let this play.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Ow. Okay. Alright, got a little light on the front. This tells me whether I'm muted or not. Oh my god! A fire! Dear God! I should probably do something about that. Oh, right click. Oh! Epic. I actually usually skip this cutscene, so you don't even see most of this anymore.
You have suffered minor
Oh,
head
don't know.
trauma.
Like my sneeze.
This is
There's like a sneeze coming up.
an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted to emergency mode with one directive
Not
to
escape.
keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay, so I have played this many times, as y'all know. In fact, I play most of the things that I play on the channel numerous times before. I really should stop doing that.
Suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
So, yeah, played it many times, so I'm not exactly a stranger. I kind of get the idea of what I gotta be doing here. So, I'm not super sure how I'm gonna be editing this one, because there's a lot of moments where I'm kind of just gonna be getting resources. And I don't know, maybe I do like a lot of it off camera, perhaps. That could be an idea. I don't want to do too much off camera though. So like these videos might run longer with a lot less editing, which I guess is kind of just what I do anyways, but probably even less than normal. Just because most of what's going to happen here for this game is just going to take like a lot longer at a time. So first things first, bare minimum what I want to do for this one is get all these things crafted, visit the islands, kind of just get all that done. Maybe build a sea moth. I haven't gotten, not fully sure I'll do that yet. So it's kind of similar if you saw the first part back when I still had it up. Similar to that. just kind of doing that same thing. I'm just kind of swimming aimlessly because I'm talking. What's next? Probably kelp and crash powder. I believe that's what it's called. Because I want to get all the different, like the beacon recipe. I guess maybe the grav trap if I run across it. I'm not super worried about that sort of thing. Hopefully the game looks fine. I know last time I was streaming it, the game was like tweaking out. My mouse was being all weird. And I think it was a mix of my CPU being overloaded, but also I think it might have been maybe I had too many things plugged into USB because I had that mouse problem with some other games without streaming. And I think it was just overloading my USB thing, and so I unplugged a few things out of it, and it's been running phenomenally. So you come on out. Youch. I don't know why I swam right back into them, but they don't really kill you. I need to remember this is hardcore, though. I've totally just blanked this was hardcore, and that I should actually not be doing stuff like that. Normally I don't care, but this is hardcore. Hardcore, all things considered, it's not like it gets harder necessarily. At least I don't think it does. Maybe the food and water thing gets a little more dire, but I never noticed. So I gotta remember this is the hardcore difficulty, because it's been a minute since I've played that, which means I also gotta keep an eye on my O2. So, although I say it's been a minute, that save said June. It's only been 6 months. That really shows you how many times I come back to this game. Because I've beaten it on Switch, and I'm assuming I've beat it on Xbox, because that's where I played it first. So I can only assume that I've played it there. I'm gonna grab this because I'm gonna need it later for some more titanium. I'm noticing. Let's grab. Need 2 of these. Okay. I'd like to find some iron, but that's gonna be a little riskier. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I think in terms of editing, I think I'm gonna keep this a lot more minimalistic. Which means I should probably go ahead and crank the music up on it. Just so there's a little more background ambiance. Normally I keep the music kind of low.
This planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
But the subtitles don't stay for very long, huh? Let's turn it down some. So yeah, I think we'll keep it kind of minimalistic. I think maybe when I'm going to the islands, well, no, because that way I can kind of show which direction you can go. It's really you just kind of go through this cloud, or I think it's like that one. The other island, I only ever go toward this first, just because you go toward that one first, you can get the teleporter set up to the other one, and then it's a lot easier to navigate from there. So let's get the repair tool and the fins. I guess the knife if we can, which we should be able to. Get everything in here fixed. And do whatever else. Which is just literally my whole goal today. Is just to get all this stuff all figured out. Get you. Get all this. Get.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
I like to keep this kind of orderly. Get all the starter crap. That's what I was saying. I was gonna say I completely forgot, but we're getting all the starter things. Got the fins, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception. LifePod secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank. The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
This is Aurora. received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life forms.
Okay, back to whatever I was saying, which I don't remember now. It's been like 2 whole minutes since I've been able to speak, and I completely forgot what I was trying to say.
Is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Whoopee. We're gonna live. Hopefully. We better live. Doing this whole hardcore series again really suck.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
So I need to go find like a bunch of silver, some gold, a whole lot of other stuff. I need to grab a bladderfish so I can start the crafting recipe for the air bladder or whatever the heck it was called. That thing is incredibly helpful, and I can't believe I used to spend so long without building it.
May have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Okay. Real shit. Catch up. There we go. Alright, where am I? There you are. Yeah, so we're gonna get all that. And I keep repeating it. I'm just trying to remember, like, keep kind of an idea as to what I'm doing. Get all this started. We probably will. Maybe I will build the sea moth this video. I mean, it's not very hard. It's just a matter of finding all the right recipes. Yes, power cell.
New blueprint acquired.
Eureka! What does it take to make the air bladder? It should tell me, I think, now. Maybe it won't actually, I don't know. Well, there you go. Oh, sneeze, Batman. Man, I'm running over my cord, I totally am. I need to run these cords somewhere nicer, but I am thinking, I'm considering buying the, oh, it's expensive, but the Secret Lab Titan, or what's it called?
Can be used to synthesize
A Titan.
blueprints from
That's the
salvaged
chair.
technology and to record alien biological data.
What is that called? Because it's not the Titan, because that's the chairs. Cook the peeper still. Whatever the new desk is. Like, it's super expensive, but I wanted that money to go toward upgrading my PC, but also I didn't mean to cook this. Oh well. But with the prices that are going on right now, I think it's probably not going to be able to. So, not reasonably. Which I guess buying this desk wouldn't be reasonable either. It's that new one you have to pre-order, which is a little annoying, so it means I have to wait, but that's not really like an issue, I guess. But I just kind of want a new desk. I mean, this desk is perfectly fine. It's just the Secret Lab one is like a lot more customizable, you know? And it's a motorized sit stand, which I would really like a sit stand. I used to have one, and I didn't use the stand very much, but I really need to do it more. And now that I don't have it, I really wish I did. So, I'm hoping to just kind of do that. It's expensive, but like you get what you pay for. So I mean, I think it'll definitely be worth it. God, it is so dark. Let's try to find that metal while I'm out here, or the iron. What do they call this game? Is it called iron? Because I know a lot of games bounce between iron and steel and stuff like that. I also need some copper, so we need to get that. If I get lucky, I don't remember last time, whatever time it was that I played it. I kept finding a ton of those stalker teeth, which are incredibly helpful to find as early as possible, because whenever you need them, you can just never find them, and it's kind of a pain to do, or like to hunt them down. I mean, because it doesn't work how it used to. It used to just be when they like would bite on the ship on your little sea moth it would do that, which was infinitely easier. But it doesn't do that. It hasn't done that in quite some time.
Fiber-based wiring kits are an essential
So I'll do this one, not
component of
two.
many habitat modules.
Oh! You asshole! Oop, I gotta go up. Yeah, I really gotta pay attention to that because I haven't played hardcore in a while, so I gotta remember. Hardcore. The only part that is really that I remember being difficult about hardcore is just setting back up. After you get like your Cyclops and stuff, you're pretty much fine. Like as long as you're not obviously taking like unnecessary risks and whatnot, you're gonna be pretty much a-okay. It's really not like it's not like Minecraft where it like actually gets harder. At least I think Minecraft does that. I don't really know. I've never played Minecraft hardcore. Would any of y'all be interested in a vanilla Minecraft series? I know that's not like the most exciting thing on the platform.
A common complication for cave divers is loss of
Just gotta finish.
orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
But I know that there's nothing going on YouTube right now because everyone's playing Minecraft again. Granted, they're all playing modded, like Pixelmon and stuff, or Cobblemon, which I really should check out again. And maybe I will. I want to play that with people. God damn it, I see you, green screen. What side was that again? This side. This is all mirrored. Okay, hopefully it doesn't look too different. I had to stop the recording there. It's because it's not hooked up to a USB Type 3, so it's like it's it's like a smaller resolution or something. I don't know, because I have it hooked to a USB hub, because I've had a USB hub forever and never used it properly until somewhat recently, because I used to use it as a charger. I was like, wait a minute, that's not what this is. It's a fucking hub for devices, not for charging. So, which is annoying because I really needed something to charge all my stuff. But oh well, I guess. Alright, I think that's different. Yeah. I always like having my camera sort of face toward the game. I don't know why. It's always just something I thought would be better looking. Sorry, I'm putting a sneeze. Try not to sneeze. I know this is probably like a really odd video because I'm gonna cut out all the random crap, but also not really because I'm trying to keep most of this in. And so this is just gonna be a really weirdly edited video. But let me know what y'all think about it, because I know that this is probably, I mean, obviously it's not going to be like the TikTok brain edits everywhere, which is kind of just the editing style nowadays. Makes it like a fucking old man. Oh, back in my day, we used to just cut out the lame stuff, and there you go, your video. Except, I don't know what my old day, or what my day of YouTube was, because I didn't even know what YouTube was for the longest time. We were not the unrestricted access to internet kind of household. I didn't know what YouTube was till like middle school. And that's not even a joke. In fact, that's something I've realized somewhat recently. Just kind of thinking about that, like, holy hell. I barely even knew what YouTube was until like middle school, and that's crazy. Let me go grab some table coral. I can find it in this fucking sea of darkness. There you go. It's a nice change that they made that not explode into bits and pieces. Instead, now it's like a whole table coral thingy. Let's do that. And then we can go a little early for this because this doesn't help do much, but not yet anyway.
Capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Okay, so now we need to go find the glass. Also, keep scanning these so we can get Sea Glide and the Sea Moth and Vehicle Bay. We can get all those. I could also just, I'm like going down here for it. Oh no! Ow. Because that way I could also grab Sea Moth in the quartz area, but whatever, I'm already here. I'm getting myself blown up. It's here, so. just need these two, and I can get up out of here. Oh, okay. Then let me get this out, and we can zoom on out of here. This is probably gonna kill the frames, but oh well. I mean, it always does. Incredibly helpful. I cannot believe that I spent all the playthroughs that I've been playing, I never use that, ever. And that's just beyond me. Yeah, I guess we need a glass. Let me actually take this thing off. And then we'll get the better air tank and the next order of business. Maybe some water, actually. I should get some water in real life. I'm kind of thirsty. I'll be after recording. I'll put my life after the video. Who needs it? Except everyone on the entire face of this earth. Also, let me organize this here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, what the hell? 4, 5. It's because they already were in the slots. Okay, let's hear this.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDF.
Okay, well, we went. Was there another one? There was. Okay, well, let's listen to this one too while we're here.
Laying pre-recorded distress call.
This is LifePod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so I'm gonna snatch some water and also kind of check these wreckages. I'd like just the beacon, really. I don't even really care if I get this graph trap. I don't typically make it because I just don't know really what the point of it is. Other than like capturing large amounts of fish, I think, which is, and that's going off old videos, so I don't even know if it still does that. I guess we get sea glide parts too, which is always good. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
That's 2 new ones.
New blueprint acquired.
So I want the beacon, and I want the mobile vehicle base still. And then, Seamoth, and then we'll build the Seamoth, and we'll probably go to the islands, assuming I have time. I mean, I've got, what, another, like, hour I can record. So I should probably eat some lunch before I have to go out on my daily adventure. I don't know why I say it like that, it's not exactly exciting. Okay, what do we got here? Nope, I already have you. Actually, I'm just gonna keep gathering out of this because I'm sure I'll need more silver. I usually always do. And then I never have it. So. Here. Really like another box. There's one over here. Okay, well that's got mobile vehicle bay. I think I only need one more, hopefully. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
So let's go get this. Although, actually, let's see if there's a laser cutter. I forgot about the laser cutter. We do need that as well. So that's another thing on our little list. Yeah, that guy. I need more than this part, obviously. No. Dick. Need 3. Okay. Well, there's 2. That's good. That's a nice start.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Is that right? Here, anything? Laser cutter? Nice. So we got laser cutter, which is very nice.
New blueprint.
Maybe I will make the sea moth and whatnot next episode. I was gonna say we only been recording for 9 minutes, but I forgot I cut it. I'll find the parts. Here, let's scan this and then we'll go up. Not a sea moth or anything, but bioreactor is pretty much the only one I ever really use. We'll head on up. Okay. Yeah, so maybe I'll build the sea moth and explore the islands next episode. Just one to act as like a next good big goal. Because we can go from the islands and kind of figure out our homes, pretty much. Our homes, plural, I don't know why I say plural. Home, just one. I don't intend on making a ton of bases. I don't typically like to. I like to make like one base and then the Cyclops and then just kind of go from there. I mean, if y'all want to see like more than one base, I think once we beat like the main game, maybe we could do some like challenges or something, or not challenges, but like, cause I hate the using the term challenge because that's like everyone's doing all the little challenges on YouTube, but maybe that's just because they do well and they shouldn't be bitching about them instead. Maybe actually trying some out. And I guess I already said that I wanted to do like challenge kind of stuff. Oh my god, it sneezes. Sneeze galore. It's always when I start recording. Or do anything, actually. Anytime I go out and like do something, I like how to sneeze every second. That's a bioreactor, so that's huge. This is probably going to need laser cutter, so I'm not going to go in here. Plus, my oxygen sucks down here because I don't have the rebreather. Could try to get this door open though, real fast. Explore what I can, I suppose. Go in here in a moment. I want to grab this and then head up. Get the scanner room, which I don't always use, but it's helpful. I should use it more. So there's another part around here, hopefully. Yeah, trying to get Seamoth, and then we'll go to that other life pod and check that out. And then
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels
we'll
in
build the
water.
Seamoth and the...
Self-scan is advised.
Let's do that.
Self-scan complete.
Infected?
Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, so I'll need a battery charger already? Really? Holy shit, we can get the battery charger already. This usually takes me forever to find. Rotation cannon part.
New blueprint acquired.
What is this? That's just laser cutter. Okay, well I can't go in there. Oh, we can go in here though. I usually have to take a while to find that, so that's actually insanely good to find nice and early like this. Nice and early.
Today's water ration ahead of time
What's in here?
will help
Oh, nice.
ensure
Is it the
against
only need two?
dehydration and eventual death.
Yes.
New blueprint acquired.
That's actually very helpful to find nice and early like this. I said it again. Let's grab this, and then that should be last for the scanner room, and then we'll get Seamoth. And then finally check out that thing that I literally came all the way out here to look at. Then ended up getting sidetracked over here. Just kind of know where I'd find that at. There's one right there. I'll come back for that one. Let's head back up, grab that, and then should only need one more. We'll check that. Or maybe not. Which one was it? I think it is that one. We'll check that out. We'll build those two items there. I think that'll be a good stopping point for the first video. I want to make sure these run on not horribly long, because if I am going to keep these like practically completely uncut, I don't want it to be like the longest thing ever.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I need to find beacon too. We'll find the beacon as well. But like, these are going to be probably naturally longer videos because this game will take time. And especially as we get into the exploration phase where we actually start moving the Cyclops into crazy areas. That's when things will get a lot more crazy. I was like, how's that? But I suppose shadows come at an angle. That's when things will get a lot more interesting and the episodes might get a little longer. Because we have to head down into the depths and, you know, whatnot. Gotta sit still not to have this guy kill you.
Near blueprint acquired.
Say hurt a lot. So let's go over here now. Because we have, that was Seamoth. Yeah, I didn't even look. I just did it unconsciously. Yeah, we got Seamoth. That'll be a next episode thing, though. We'll build that, explore the islands. Maybe that'll be a whole video in of itself. I'm not super sure. Probably not, but we'll see, I suppose. And then, you know, maybe I'll even build a propulsion cannon while I'm at this. If I have the metal to do it, or the steel, whatever. I think it's just called iron, isn't it? What is it called? I just want to know. Just to make sure I'm not an idiot. It's silver, okay. I feel like I would know that for the amount of times that I've played this, but apparently not. Wow, that's a hell of a sound difference. We also gotta hurry up and get home and drink all of some of this water. I just realized I got water. Why didn't I just drink that? Idiot!
Vital signs.
Only another sulfur
stabilizing.
powder, but I can grab that after, because that's gonna become after the island. Would be nice is the ship blows up, so we can do islands. Watch the detonation from the one of the islands, because it's pretty cool to do that. And then, you know, head over to the ship after it detonates.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cell rates of this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Okay. Just want to make sure these play, because I know some people might want to hear about the lore. I want to play like a playthrough where I go super deep in the lore and scan everything. Maybe I'll do that on my own, or even as a series if y'all want to see that at some point down the line. Definitely not like
Near blueprint
immediately after playing this, but you know, I do want to like take breaks between doing things. So like I want to, like if I'm recording this, I want to if I finish it, I'm not gonna like jump straight back into it. I do think that maybe some like ideas of like collecting all the different eggs, creature eggs, would be a fun video idea, and like maybe building a base in every biome or something. There's definitely some fun ideas that we could do that I would be down to try and explore. Maybe with hardcore it becomes a little riskier, but depending on the biome and whatnot. But there's definitely some potential to do some fun things with the Subnautica here, and I would be willing to experiment. I won't be trying to like kill any Reaper Leviathans or anything though. That one will be off. And sure, that'll definitely be off the table. Although I should probably keep that off quiet mode. I'm not going to be trying to fight those because I don't really want to die immediately. Okay, so let's get these, drink these, and then we got some building to do. Start with the sea moth there. Just throw these. So I need one of them. Need that. Copper, which of course I don't have. Because why would I? And I need some lubricant. These things right here are also hardcore end runners. For anyone who's playing hardcore on their own or anything, and you haven't, you know, messed with those, you can regrow them by chopping them up, but I would advise grabbing it, moving it away from the rest of them and doing it, because you'll take damage every time you do it. And I have had like 2 or 3 different runs end purely because I went to just simply farm those, and it killed me because if you're, you know, you chop them, a bunch of them up, they'll just kill you. So take them apart, take them away, chop it. You really only need one because the rest will grow on their own, and the ones that you grow at your base won't do damage to you. So just like grab like your one. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. Now you take the one that you need, and then just use it to grow the rest, because they won't kill you at your base, I believe. I've never had that happen, so I don't think so. Just need 7 copper. Holy. There's not very many of these in here. Not as many as I'd like, anyway. I think there was usually more. We have now 4. Need 3 more. At least we'll have a lot of the titanium we'll need, which is always helpful. I guess. Lots of quartz, but I don't think we need any of those. Careful in here. I know there's a lot of crash fish around here. I don't even know what I just said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 6. And the last one I'm not going to say because I hate that beam. Okay. Hopefully we got enough silver. Need to grab what? How many mushrooms do I have? I got 2. I need 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That number? 8. I like it. It's just like this number that I now am gonna refuse to say. Next to each other, you know, they're next to each other and anything else. I can imagine like learning the numbers in like elementary school or something, and with that meme being, you know, a thing. God, that's gonna be a nightmare. I mean, I can't imagine being an elementary school teacher in general. You gotta have some patience for that. Although I like to think I'm fairly patient when it comes to like dealing with younger children. 'Cause I have siblings that I, you know, juggle all the time. So I guess maybe I'd like to think I have a little more patience. Okay, so there's that. Good. Never usually get that this early, so that's very helpful. Let's get that. I'll need what, 2 of these. You go grab some lubricant. So I need 3 of those seed clusters. I'm just gonna keep building. I'm assuming I need it. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. We'll go here. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go get whichever direction that's in again, because my pod.
Continued degradation
Oh boy.
of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Good, good. Wonderful, even. Yeah, because my pod keeps moving spawns, because it's never a set spawn. It's like a couple different ones. I don't know how I'm explaining this, like this is some new game that people don't know anything about, but I guess in case you're coming across this and don't know what Subnautica is, or, you know, that's kind of why I like to throw in the little tips, because you never know. I'm actually going to just keep smashing these here. I need more titanium anyways. Well, I think I have some in my chest, whatever you want to call it, storage box. I actually need to keep space. Okay, and this should be enough. So, yeah, I'll need 3 of those. We're not building the laser cutter right now, because diamonds... I have the island is where I like to go to get diamonds, because it's just the easiest spot that I know to go to. Because there's plenty of shale outcrops, which is what it comes from, all over it. Again, I don't really know I'm explaining this like people don't know what it is, but I guess you never know. Maybe you're coming across this, and this is the first time you've seen this game. You know, everyone likes Minecraft. This is like my Minecraft. I absolutely love this game. It sounds like that the ship is entering its close-ish to blowing up stage, which hopefully we will catch when we're on one of the islands, because I would really like to watch it from there, because it's a really nice place to watch it from. You know, to watch your only hope of survival detonate. Very cool.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Okay, I'll do this as well. Might as well, you know. Get this built, because I need it anyways. Good. Get the power cell. Hopefully we don't run out of power before I get this all situated. I don't need 2 of them. I do need that. I wonder if I can build... I should actually try to see if I can build that. Because the rebreather is incredibly helpful.
Exploration range. For your safety, please pack
This is a compass, but I don't really care about that.
And stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Well, I mean, the compass is kind of helpful. Depends. Do I have the stuff for it? Probably. I think I'm going to do it regardless of whether I do or not. Okay, I'm actually gonna put you as a number 5, and then you as number 1, just so we can jump out here and throw you out. Okay. And have you go back as number 1. Okay. And I'm gonna get the rest of this in here. I guess I have a spare battery. Interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna go ahead and build those because they are helpful. I have no copper. I need more silver. So we're gonna have to go hunt a little bit more of this stuff down. I hate using all these up, but now that I have the battery charger really early, I actually kind of don't feel as bad because it's a lot easier to charge it when I actually have it. Oh, I don't remember, what do I need for the charger? I actually don't remember. Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, it's a bit of a grind, I suppose, but so is everything else in this game, so, I mean, what's new? How much copper do I need? Just 2. What the hell? Just the 2, so that's something, I guess. That's 1 silver. I need another silver and another copper. I still haven't found the beacon. We need to get that done too. The next episode we'll kick it off by building said beacons and then heading to the islands. After we build that sea moth as well, so a little more building next episode. Which I mean is 90% of this game, so if you're new to it, that is pretty much the whole game. Is building stuff. Because that's kind of just survival games in general. You get a new message or am I tweaking? I saw a message thing pop up. Alright, we can find more copper kind of closer to the creepy kelp area, whatever the hell they call it. Yeah, okay, we got a new message now at least. Which I need to find again because let's not go that way. That's toward the ship. That is no bueno. That will end my life. Don't want to go toward that. So I need to find probably more like that direction. Get a little more copper. I think it's only like 8 pieces of copper, yeah. And then just some kelp. I guess I should also try to hunt the beacons while I'm out here. Might as well. Is this the one we already looked at? Probably, but I'm gonna look again anyways. Beacons can sometimes just prove to be such a pain to find. It drives me insane. Here's this. Okay, good. Very nice. Do you need to find a little more copper? Just any of those little outcroppings anywhere? Be nice. Oh, alright. Apparently not. What's a little more titanium? And it's only like the most important part of this game, so I guess it's really not so bad. So, hello. Didn't know you would be here. And again, I guess why wouldn't you be? It'd be a pain to find them if they are around here, though. I need a laser cutter for this, or can I go in? Oh, hello. Okay, well, that works too. Okay. Oh yeah, I need a laser cutter. At least, or can I get in any other way? Oh, there's an idea. Okay, hang on, let's... Oh! Hit my green screen, I forget it's, like, right there. Scooch back and hit it. I don't think that, like, messed anything up. My poor green screen, it's fallen over so many times. One of the, like, latches came off of it, which kind of sucks. And I probably could reattach it if I was careful, but... Or it kind of was for a while, but then it kind of just unattached itself, so... We got a new PDA. Go ahead and pause it if you want to read that. I don't need to move. But there it is for you. Vehicle bay, we got all that already. Okay, we got all this. We can grab these, I guess. Not important, but yeah, there's the lamp, I suppose, either. Though it is somewhat helpful.
New blueprint acquired.
Guess I want to do some interior decorating,
New blueprint acquired.
which I might actually try to do.
New blueprint acquired.
Might have some fun with that this time around. Nope, no more copper, huh? Anything? One more, that's all I'm asking. That's nice, so we got those here. I didn't know that those would, like, spawn in this area. But I guess I don't really... All things considered, I really don't actually hunt most of the wreckages down. Like, I don't spend very much time looking for them. Guys, you're over here. I guess this is still kind of the kelp area, I suppose. There we go, finally. I need to maybe snatch up a few extra little bit of food out here. Food and water while I'm out and about. Come here. Come here. Come here. Rapid clicking. Intensify. I don't know if you can actually hear that through the video or not. Oh gosh, come here. I gotta figure out what my next video for the week's gonna be. Because this, I'm committing just today to this because I figured this is gonna be a longer one. Yeah, 3 and 3 is probably fine. And so tomorrow I'll record whatever the next video for the week will be. I was thinking maybe some Dead Zone Rogue, but I'm not... I mean, that's probably YouTube enough. It's definitely like a very like stream-friendly game, but I think I am just going to take a break from streaming for a while. Just because I don't really have the time, I suppose. Or just like... It's not even the time necessarily, it's just kind of... I don't really know. I don't know. You know, I don't know how to explain my way out of it. I don't know. I just part of it's just like not feeling like streaming, but not streaming lets me commit more time to this though, like to just making constant videos. So that's pretty nice. It's a little easier this way. Maybe if we get some more traffic flowing through the channel, we'll revive the Twitch. But for now, I think I'm just gonna kind of stick with good old YouTube for a while. We got all that. Let's get the rebreather, even though this can't use it for a while after we get the radiation suit, but whatever. Okay, now we got those. I'm just gonna mark you because I'm gonna build a few of those. Just not now. I'll worry about that another time. Should build some of those storage boxes. If I can, because I know that our power is a little low. We should be able to build 2 of them, that's all I really want right now. Just get 2 of these. Okay. A little extra storage for later. And then we'll listen to the message and we'll call it a video, I think. Oh. Alright, let's see what they gotta say.
Playing pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Epic. Whatever. But yeah, that's probably gonna be a wrap on this video. So if y'all we can go here. It's a nice little scenic spot to end it. Whoa. Anyway, I think that's a good spot to end this video. We have all the starter equipment and more, actually. Normally I wouldn't even have the... I mean, I like having this, but normally I don't hunt that down until a little later. So it's very helpful when it comes to getting onto that ship that we're staring at right now. So next episode we will be building the Seamoth, checking out these islands. Hopefully this will explode, and either I'll explore it that same episode or that'll be another episode's thing. Ideally it would be the same one probably, but it just depends on when I start recording. So I kind of recorded this pretty late into the day, later than I wanted to anyway. So, ooh, bars. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy this game as much as I do. I don't care. I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm playing it to completion on the channel. whether it gets 0 views or 10 million, which probably wouldn't happen, but I don't really care if this never gets watched. I'm completing the game. I just love the game so much, and this gives me another excuse to play it. So, yeah, like I was saying, thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that normal YouTube garbage, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.